Hello Accounting 1 students, how's it going? Today I want to talk about the idea of starting your own business. Have any of you guys thought for a little bit about what type of business you would start if you could start one? Would it be a food truck with award-winning tacos, or maybe an amusement park that rivals Lagoon? Would it be a fashion boutique where you can design your own clothes and keep up with the latest trends? Would it be a motorcycle shop where you can create or repair motorcycles and promise your mom that you don't test drive any of them? What would it be? If it could be anything. For me, if I was going to open up my own shop, it would be a little cute art studio where I could teach art classes and just let students like you come in and have free reign of their art and work together in a cool little studio environment. What would you do? When I think about one day starting a cute little company like this as like a side hobby, or even something that could potentially make a lot of money, I really want to think about how can I make sure a company could be healthy? How can I make sure that I am lining my pockets with the most profit? Because something that I like even more than my hobby of art is being smart with my money and getting the most money I can with my work, right? I'm assuming a lot of you guys feel the same. So when we think about running a company, we have to be able to check the financial health of the company, and that is where accounting comes in, okay? Now with accounting, we're gonna talk about a new principle today called double entry bookkeeping, sorry about that, forgot for a second, double entry bookkeeping. Double entry bookkeeping means that for every transaction that a company does, every financial transaction, it's going to affect at least two different accounts, okay? And we're gonna get into that in a little bit. Now, when I'm thinking about the financial health of the company, okay, not all of our assets, not all of our money is actually gonna be in the form of cash, okay? This is what I mean. Let's say me as a company, I have $500,000 in cash, okay? Now, I need to buy some company vehicles. I need to buy a fleet of vehicles, actually, for my employees. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this $500,000 and I'm gonna use it to buy vehicles. Now, all of a sudden, I don't have $500,000 in cash, but I do have something of equal value, and that is $500,000 in vehicles. The vehicles and cash in this transaction are referred to as assets. Assets are like cash or cash equivalents, or anything that you could sell to get cash. If I have a fleet of vehicles worth $500,000, I can sell that to get back my $500,000. That's how I know it's an asset, okay? Now let's go ahead and talk about how double entry bookkeeping is applied in this scenario. We have our cash, we have our bank, okay? And it has $500,000 in cash, okay? This is our cash account or our cash bucket. Now I have my vehicles bucket here, okay? So when I take out my cash, I need to record the cash leaving this bucket. I need to record how this cash account is now going down $500,000. And then I am putting this $500,000 into gaining $500,000 worth of vehicles, okay? So even though I don't have $500,000 in cash, I do have $500,000 in vehicles. So my asset amount has just done a lateral move. It hasn't gone up or down. It's just changed from cash to a vehicle asset, okay? So I needed to record the cash going down, and I needed to record my vehicles going up because I had no vehicles. This was an empty bucket. Now I have $500,000 worth of vehicles. That is what I mean by double entry bookkeeping. For every single transaction, there's gonna be at least two buckets that are affected. By affecting one, I am automatically putting that money into affecting another. And that's double entry bookkeeping.